Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Anthony. In this video, we're going to discuss something called absolute value. And a lot of people, they may associate this with just something that makes everything positive. And while that is true, it's not exactly the whole story behind it. Absolute value is just the distance from zero, the distance we are from zero. Okay, so as an example, let's say we have absolute value of -2. Well, let's think about the number line. Because we're trying to find our distance from zero, we're going to put 0 somewhere on there. We're going to plot -2. So right now we're right here. And the answer to any absolute value problem has these two vertical lines on both sides of the real number. Well, in this case, it's a real number. But all we're going to do is we're going to find the distance. We're going to travel back to 0. So 1, 2. So our answer is equal to 2. Okay, and that's it. We'll do a few more examples. So for instance, let's say we have the absolute value of 14. Well, we're going to make our number line. We'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plot where our number is within the absolute value. And because the absolute value is just equal to the distance from 0, we're going to travel back to 0, and we're going to see how long it takes us. And because it took us to go 14 to the right, all right, it's just at 14 back. And because we're finding a distance, absolute value is the distance, that's why that's the real reason why our answer is always positive, because the distance is a positive value. All right, let's take a look at some examples from the previous videos that were uploaded. So let's say we have an absolute value of -2 plus 4. All right, well, let's see. -2 plus 4, we're going to focus inside of the absolute value first. We're going to do some simplifying. So -2 plus 4, we're going to go to the left by 2. All right, we're going to start with -2. And then because positive is to the right, we're going to go 4 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the inside simplifies to +2. And now the absolute value of +2 is just 2. All right, let's do one more. Let's take the absolute value of -7 minus 1. All right, so let's be careful. We're starting off with a subtraction problem, but reminder from the previous video that subtraction just means we're adding the opposite. So before this was minus +1. Now we're changing the minus to a plus, and the +1 becomes opposite, so -1. All right, so make our number line. -7, we're going to go to the left 7 because it's minus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go one more to the left because it's -1. So the inside simplifies to -8. Remember, we still have the absolute value. We have not evaluated that yet. But let's ask ourselves, well, if we're at -8, what's the distance it's going to take and required for us to get back to 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we have it. I hope that helps.